Well, I have a dear friend who was very close to his mother and very good to her. Even though he moved several states away, he would fly home to Omaha and visit her, and they just laughed and they had a great relationship. But she developed stomach cancer, a tough diagnosis. So he continued to fly home to see her as much as he could. And one day, as things would happen, she started to become very, very weak from chemo, and he finally realized that she was going to die. And this was probably his last trip home to see her. So he went back to the airport to go home, and of course he was crying. And he thought, gee, I know a lot of people were praying with me for Mom, but who could I talk to? Who could I tell how I'm feeling and get some relief? And he thought of a guy from our high school class who had risen to the top of his Christian denomination in the state and was a man of God and very fun, nice fella. And he wished that he could reach him, but he didn't have his number or any way to get a hold of him. So he was sitting in the airport with his laptop trying to Google the guy, try to get David D's contact info, and he couldn't find it, so he was in despair. And all of a sudden, behind him, he heard a very familiar voice, and it was David D. He had come to the airport and was sitting back to back with my friend. Both of them were headed for different destinations, but they were able to talk and embrace there in the airport, and it really made my friend feel a whole lot better. And it reminds me of the Bible verse that there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. And I think in this case, that friend is Jesus. And I think he had something to do with finding David D. that day.